Hello, and welcome to my PHP video on formatting numbers. So we're going to start off, we've got a little PHP file here. Right now it just has two simple string variables that are being echoed out onto the screen. And this is what it looks like in a web browser. Don't need that anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a variable to hold on to a number. So we'll just call it number. And we'll set that equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dot 6, 7, 4. And we'll end that with semicolon. So now we have our number variable that has this number in it. Now what we want to do is we just want to and this span tag. I seem to keep forgetting for whatever reason. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that down, put a couple of breaks in here. Right, so there's my two breaks. And my echo line, instead of echoing that, I'm going to echo the number. Right? So there we have our number. And I'm going to save that. And then I'll refresh my web page, and there's my number. So now what I might want to do is I can either start formatting the number here, or I can create a variable that is a formatted number. And I can set that equal to our number format. So here's the function, number underscore format, and then you just whatever the number is. So here we're just going to put that function right here, and we are going to send in the number variable. So now the number variable gets passed into number format, and then we can determine what we want that to look like. So first of all, down here I want to be displaying whatever's in our formatted number, and then we have to determine how many decimal points this number is going to have. So if we put in 5 and then we save that and we run it, what we get is essentially the same number formatted, and it uses the formatting for my region, my regional settings. So my regional settings says that to put a comma in where the thousands are. If you're in Europe, it's a space. In the United States, our decimals are a dot, and in Europe it's a comma. But wherever you are, the format should work based on your regional settings. So then I can go in here and I can change this to say 1. Right? So now I'm going to only see 1 decimal point when I run this. And you'll notice that it goes to 7, which is pretty much what we expected. But what PHP does when it does number formatting is it uses what's known as banker's rounding. So if I change this to 2 and then I change this number, well, I'll leave it there for now. So we're going to see what we would expect to see when we do this number formatting is that when it rounds the 4 off, that it would still be 0.67. So let's see if that's the case. So we go here and we run, and sure enough, we get our 0.67, which is what we expected. Come back to the PHP, and now I'm going to change this to 0.5. And now I'm going to run this. Save it first. And then I'm going to display this, and it goes up to 6.8. So now the 5s basically get rounded up, right? Which is what you might expect. So let's change this. If I change this to an 8, and I've got 685, and I save that. Now, based on what I just saw, I would expect this to go up to 0.69. Let's check that, and it does. So you want to make sure that this rounds appropriately. Sometimes there's what's known as banker's rounding. And if there's banker's rounding, you can use a special function to actually change the banker's rounding. But in this case, it is rounding as we would expect it. It is taking the 5s and it is rounding up. And that is how you use number formatting in PHP. So now you can use it in your code.